Hello everyone, it's Yana here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about Koreaboos. I recently discovered actually what a Koreaboo is, and I was like, maybe it's me, maybe it's not. The thing is that Western people are really negative when they talk about Koreaboos, and so I started researching and I wanted to know what a Koreaboo is. For those of you who don't know what a Koreaboo is, and I think a lot of you don't really know, a Koreaboo is someone that is so obsessed with the Korean culture, like everything that is Korean somehow, that wants to become Korean. I want to be clear right here. A Koreaboo is not a K-pop fan or a K-drama fan. Those are two different things. I've seen a lot of cringy compilations about Koreaboos, and basically there are these girls that dress up following Korean style, and also for the makeup they put on makeup like most of Korean girls do. One of the things that I saw that was a little bit disturbing, it was this girl trying to create a monolid when she had a double lid in her eyes, and she glued her eye, so she tried to become more Korean look-alike by having monolids. Also, someone that is a Koreaboo uses Korean words inside of their main language phrases. So for example, if someone speaks English as their first language, they would start using random Korean words in their sentences, trying to look more Korean. People always make fun of Koreaboos because they are crazy. They blame them of cultural appropriation and have surgery to look more Western. So is that cultural appropriation as well? A lot of confusion with cultural appropriation in my opinion, because if I'm copying someone's style or someone's makeup, it's not like I'm trying to be like them. Maybe I just like Korean style, or maybe I just like how they apply makeup. Is this cultural appropriation? I don't think so. In my opinion, there's a lot of hate in the world, and there's a lot of racism, and there's a lot of hate towards the color of your skin, the shape of your eyes. So I don't think it's that bad when someone loves a country or an ethnicity too much, and it's not that bad, okay? It may be kind of like a problem when it gets to the point of an obsession. I don't think they are harmful, so why hating on them? Like, they're just people that would like to be different from what they are, and I think the point is that we should accept who we are, where we were born, and we should acknowledge that we have a culture. You can adopt different traditions, but like wanting to become a completely different person from who you are, I think that's wrong just psychologically. But I don't think that Koreaboos are a bad thing, because I've seen a video that I will link in the description of a Korean guy that interviews Koreans on Koreaboos, and Koreans don't really have a problem with this. They're just flattered that there are people that love their country so much. I think it's just kind of weird when you're trying way too hard to be something you're not. For example, like if you live in a country that speaks English, I don't think you should call your friends with Korean nicknames, and you should use too much Korean words. I think that using Korean words in your language It may also be some way of practicing Korean if you are trying to learn the language. It may be like a way to use those words, because since you don't live in Korea and you don't know people that speak Korean, how can you try to pronounce those words? How can you try to use them? So I think sometimes it can be like that. Like, I try sometimes to use some Korean words or Korean phrases, but just because I love this language, I think it sounds good, and I try to speak and to practice this language to see how I sound, how is my pronunciation. I think it's kind of like a curiosity toward the language, but I don't see anything bad in it. I think it's kind of bad when you keep talking to people in another language. You don't know Korean, you only know like a few phrases and a few words, and you go to your friends and you start talking randomly in Korean with the only 3 phrases you know, and then you switch to English. I think that's weird, because you don't know Korean. Why are you acting like you do? Sometimes I say thank you in other languages, so I'm a little bit guilty of this, but I think it's just part of the influence that K-pop has on me, and kind of like the music I listen to and the dramas I watch. I think that influence kind of comes out sometimes, and it's not bad. Okay, this video is gonna be super long probably, and it probably very confusing. The moral of the story is that you should be who you want to be and who you really are. You shouldn't change yourself in any way. If you are really truly interested in Korea, I think you should discover something more about its history and its real culture, and do not stick to Korean dramas and K-pop. Plus, if you like Korean language, start seriously studying Korean, and do not talk randomly to people that don't care. Instead, you could plan a trip to Korea, and there you can practice as much as you can your Korean. But first, you should do some research. You should discover some things new that you didn't know, and please try to learn something new that is not K-pop related or K-drama related. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to, you can tell me your opinion on Koreaboos in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel, please, and see you next time. Bye!